Hi, this is Lynn with Educating with Wisdom, and I'm the ambassador for Heaven's creating and protecting goddesses and archangels over life. This is just going to be looking at how the cyber stalking and the cyber monitoring, how I became really aware that it was going on. When I first let G4S Youth Services know that I was whistleblowing is when somebody first went into my email, sent out a virus to everyone, and shut it down. They did it again in the end of January. Actually, it was the beginning of February, when I began to put my case in to overturn a completely invalidated decision, an invalid decision based on the FCHR, who said that they did not have jurisdiction to hear my case. And it was right there in the law. They're just malicious. Anyway, so on the day, this is the woman who was acting on behalf of the DJJ Office of Inspector General, who was the investigator. And I'm letting her know that I put this case in on the 9th, and as soon as I did, the brief went in. I received, 2 days later, I received a type of threat. And I told her, be careful when you go in to open this up. Now, I'm just going to show you what this looks like and then see what it looks like when I do it online. I'm letting her know that I'm trying to get whistleblowing rights for teachers and for other people at the Florida Commission on Human Relations because I've been denied this. I'm showing her that Zuli's name keeps coming up on my jobbing site, that when I open up another site, my personal information about testing comes up to it that shouldn't be there. And in this case on the jobbing site, we can see exercise ball ingredients and Zuli is there. After I contact Dr. Zuli, I think it is the 23rd, 24th of March, and let him know what's going on, and asking him what's going on, I then get this thing that says Lynn's Casa, Lynn's house. And it's talking about cats, and all of a sudden the jobbing site changes, and the drop-down now includes cat. It takes me, I believe it is around the 12th that I realize that they can see inside my living room, dining room, and on the 16th and 17th, I realized that they can see in my bedroom, and there are no monitors and no computers going on in there. So remember, I had just put this in to have it overturned so that the Florida Commission on Human Relations could hear this. I'm getting this case ready to send it not against G4S, but against the school district, and I want the school district to understand what happens when we whistleblow. So I got a threat. All right, and I talk about what happens at Christchurch and the earthquakes, and all of this is in my case. It's already online. But here's the threat. Regarding termination, 0 bets. Here's when they sent it. Your friend. I had referred to John Zuli in an email. I hope we're friends. Your friend regarding termination has recommended this great product from Freakin' Suits. Hi, Lynn Schnebly, your friend regarding termination. Thought that you would be interested in a free fly suit, flares from Freak and Suits. Friend, it's over for you. This is your ultimate escape from the life-sucking rat race. Go to this escape and enjoy. So they're telling me to go jump out of a plane. And I get reference to that date in July of 2013. They sent me the date of March 2012, and they sent it to me a few times regarding jobs, applying for jobs. So that is the first thing we're going to look at. And when you scroll down, it scrolls down to 24 pages, and then at the end of 24 pages, it's here. This particular email has been forwarded to at least 10 different official people. Sometimes it's connected to things. Now let's go out of here and see what Lynn's Casa brings us. Here we go. It was Lynn's Casa Instinct Blast. They're telling me to use my intuition, and they're in my house. And they can see me walking around nude, and it's bad. When I go in and show you the online, I'm going to take off my sound, and we're just going to be listening to it. Here we go. Let's put you on pause. I'm just letting, let's just go back and take a fast pick here. This is what we're doing. We're closing out the age of Pisces. This is the more androgynous god, the male-female god. We have the age of Leo and Regulus with the claws on the other side. He is not related to this, and this is the Sagittarian woman underneath. We are here. We're closing out the age. This is what? Now, this is not the horned beast. This is one of the signs of the Virgin. It's also one of the signs of Christ. He's letting you know that the Christmas wreath, that they have given it to you the wrong information. You're looking for the younger woman. Like the Guadalupe, you should be looking for the older woman. This is the prophet telling you to look at. This is Meghan Markle. This was a spotted lamb with horns like Jacob's sheep. She took our information, put it into the coat of arms. I'm just adding it to it. This shows us when she was supposed to have been gone, when Jupiter was in Scorpio. She should have been done. It's about when her birthday is in August. That's when the fires began. I need to show you these other things. She's letting you know that all of this is the lion with the red cap. That's the British. In broad daylight, it's happening under with the evil black stars of Solomon, the six-sided stars, and it's happening in the underworld. Let me see if there's anything else. Oh, yes. This is when my case began, and this is when John Zulli, you can see this is the blind god. A little bit like Madonna. It's about the age of Leo is not going gracefully. Okay? So this was when Jupiter was in Taurus, and we just finished that point when Jupiter was in Taurus. We have just finished this age when he sent me it was the last part of Jupiter in Taurus in 2011 when he in 2012, when John Zulli sent me this information. And here I am trying to change the paradigm. It goes right through to justice, Jupiter in Libra. And then it picked up Scorpio, and Meghan Markle should have been out. It showed you where her birthday was. So this is Apollo. He is the entraptor, and he goes after you to destroy you. And she is the one that's closing out Lucifer. All right, let's come out of this. But it has to be the Sagittarius woman, which you will see up there. Hold on, let me close out of this. We're going to see the dates for John Zulli. Remember, I already have this online. They come, the 5 stars, the 5 eyes, the black stars, the occult of Solomon, right after, come right out of the cloud. You see it in Micah 5, goes right to the bishop, goes right to the pope, and it lets us know what kind of pope it is. He is the 3rd fire sign. He's a Sagittarian. They've got him right by the jugular, and they're taking everything right out of the cloud. They've gone right after him. That's Francis. This is John Zulli. When I wrote to him and asked him what is going on my computer, and then I said, let's make a deal. I will promise to be with you. I need you to negotiate to get me out of this. I don't want to take them on. I'm just interested in getting rights, and I want to do the paradigm shift. This is when he sent it to me, May the 19th, 2011. This is where I left at the Republican office in West Palm Beach on the 27th of October 2016, when I went in and said, look, I know that Hillary Clinton needs to be impeached. I know that my email had to have gone on her servers, and Obama, I let them know what what the kinds of things I'd been through, the kinds of information I had. And the next day is when Mr. Comey came out and said Hillary Clinton was still under investigation. This is my father's birthday. He sent me this on my father's birthday. So he sent it on May the 11th. May the 19th, 2012. May the 19th, 2012. So that was Sunday. I've made my 7-year. My father's birthday, he's also a John, is August the 25th. My parents were like the comedians, the potato heads, because both of them were their class clowns. All right? And so he takes this off of his desk, erases the information that he had on the back, and sends this to me, an order, and the word is mind, F-U-C-K-I-N-G. There's John Zuli's handwriting, telling me that he is in a committed relationship. And he actually took it off and erased this to send me something. It was just a mind game. Here, you can see it better here. I apologize for the misunderstanding. Here is the original letter. I'm in a committed relationship. All the best, John Zuli. But he's on my computer, and they're on my computer nonstop. And he takes my information after he sets me up, and he just spends his time for 7 years trying to make me look stupid. I mean, that's what the entraptor does. Leo, Apollo. Apollo means the entraptor and the destroyer. You think of him as something good. He's something evil. He keeps you from going from heaven. Oh, here we go. Isabel. This is in my prophecy from 2003 that I gave to the Law Society. Okay. Means rising sun, right? She's the rising sun that you're supposed to be looking for. Let's come out of this. So there is this. Now I wanted to go back in and show you one thing more before we move on. Screenshots. Remember, we're going to go in and see the intro to Palm Beach County. April the 3rd, I actually did it on March the 29th. They keep asking for it. Every time I go in and do a new shoot, or when I just go back in to the recording device, it pops up to the front. And let's come out of this. By the way, it's interesting because Madonna has her X'd out eye. This was today. I've already done an online for this, so let's see what this one is going to be. That was the 16th. So I think this one is today. Oh, I let you know that there it was actually on the 29th. Same thing. Oh, here we go. This is today. Here it's still back up here. Remember, I did it on the 29th of March. It's still on my system. Further down, the actual recording. This is what it was, telling me that they're taking it. It was after that point that Madonna went into her one-eye routine. But then again, she's another Leo. There we go. They're not leaving control gracefully. And remember, we're not going into the age of Sagittarius. There's only one sign that holds Leo accountable, and that's Sagittarius. That's why you got us to help hold them accountable, and just the whole age. Here we go, March 29th. That's when I actually did it. That's when I actually did it down here. That's when it was up there. Okay. So again, here are these screenshots. This shows the cheating that happened at Martin Girls Academy, and it happened on E2020. That was taken here. All right. That was the 11th. Here we go. That was in my account, by the way, and I wasn't even in the school. Now let's see what the properties is when we go into that 81 video. I took it Saturday, March the 24th. When I stop speaking here, I'm going to just add these to those two videos. So that's March the 24th, 2012. I had already taken another video and sent out the earlier both to Dr. Zuli and to Ms. Olfat. Ms. Olfat got a certified mail that was sent out on March the 21st. She never responded to anything. So let's see the properties for that. So that's the 25th. And I contacted Dr. Zuli to let him know that this was going on. That's another whole section. That will be in my case that the district will see. And the district is not, the district, I don't know how much the district knows about that. A very important email concerning the district went off my server. Here we go. Hi, I'm taping this evening, and this is what I did earlier this afternoon. And you can see that the intro to Palm Beach County has moved up here again. I'm just going in to show you before we do the Zuli. There it is, and it's still the X out. We just listened to this right here. There it is, right. Still the 29th, and they still moved it up to May the 20th, and it went to the front. And it's still located down here. I don't get it. Anyway, let's go in and listen and look at the Zuli. Hold on. Let's put you on pause. Let's see if I can get this started here. I'm not sure that we can. And let's remember, here are the properties of when I took this first one here. I had already sent an earlier one out there. I'm not sure the one with the cat is on here yet. And then here's the next one. Let's see. Hi. I've taken this a few times because I keep forgetting something, and I'll try not to keep it too long. So let's just come into here, and I'm just going to show you that it's on my site. Ooh, strange angle. Here we go. Hopefully you can see the time. It's 3:43, 3:24, 3:12. Alrighty. Here is my AOL. And I just wanted to show you that this is where we're opening it up to. Here's the Google. Nothing drops down if I double click, or here. That's what drops down. And nothing here. Now if I go into my search, this is what's here. So that is there in searches. And I'm going to show you that I can clear it. Here we go. And I've cleared it a few times because I've taken this a few times. And if I pull it down, there's nothing there. And under search, oops, there's nothing here if I click. Now let's open to this. Here's my favorites. We have AOL. We have more active, less active, have no idea why that's there. Spell check, all of these things. These are where I'm at. All right, Google, again, I don't have anything here. Nothing comes down. Just that on AOL. Nothing came up. And because I cleared it, there's nothing on there. So let's come into jobbing.com, and I'm doing this with one finger. One hand, I should say. That did not sound good. AT&T, clear recent searches. Okay, so I went in recently and I cleared the other things out. Interesting, I searched earlier in the day for cat, and I got this strange email that went into spam. It was gross, and I didn't open up the link for it, but there was a mention of a cat in it. So now I have, don't ask me how. Let's see if it's still there. I'm wondering if you get this. There it is, cat. I have cat in this now. Cat, I'm not going to open up this email. It's not okay for you to read. It's not okay for me to read.
Here we go. Ingredients and Zuli. I don't know if you can see that there. All right, AT&T. Let's clear the recent search. So I've cleared all my searches because who's going to search for ingredients? Excuse me. All right, here's one click. If I click again, this is what happens. Cat, exercise ball, ingredients,
That's
and
because
Zuli.
they could see my
Interesting.
cookbooks.
Wow.
And the exercise ball was behind me.
I'm going to search for my sister. Patty. Based on your search criteria, we did not find any matching results. Okay. Actually, I think they say that for Zuli after that came up. Well, let's see if Patty's on here now. Patty's not on here. Let's go back to home. AT&T's on there. Well, I cleared that. Okay, let's see. Patty is not on there. Let's get rid of, yes, we're going to get rid of you. And see, there you go. You're all gone. Clear recent searches. I cleared everything. And yeah, okay. Yeah. I'm going to go into companies. Companies is good. Okay, we can do companies, and I can double click on companies and nothing strange comes up. I can go to G4S. There's G4S Youth Services. Search. There it is. In fact, here, I've never done this before. Well, first of all, let's see what comes up here. Under search. Cat, exercise ball, ingredients, and Zuli. I wonder if G4S will come up if I've searched. I've also searched AT&T. Let's do it. G4S. Let's see what happens. Search jobs. See all these things come up? That's cool. Okay. Let's get rid of that and see what happens if I double click on it. And there it is. Let's try again. Sorry for the movement. I have to hold it. And here it is again. It's all over, actually. Here we go. Now I'm in resume. Yes, I'm in resume. And there we go again. All right, this is not fair. Okay? Not fair. No, it's not fair. Let's turn this off. Alrighty, thank you.
Okay, let's put you on pause. And put this, and now we're going into this one, I think.
Okay.
I'm sick here.
I went through and I went into the security and I deleted all of my cookies and everything, and it deleted and deleted and deleted. The last time I checked, it was still there. So I just deleted all of this. So I turned off my computer and hopefully it'll be gone. But we're going to see. Okay? All right. Let's see if we can see this. Hopefully we can. Too weird for me. Let's go into here. Control panel. That's where we network and internet. Okay, so I went into this area and I did safety, systems and security. And I went in and I deleted everything. And I'm pretty sure this is where I went. I called somebody and I couldn't find it on the bar. So they said, okay, that's where you go. And I did it. And it deleted and deleted and deleted and deleted. And it did the cookies and the whole thing. All right. if I go into here, let's see if my internet is going to work. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe I deleted that. Yeah, here we go. I turned off my computer, so I just put it back on. Let's go. Aha. All right. Everything. There we go. There is nothing here. There's nothing under the search. There's. How come that's all there? I deleted all of this. Let's go back and do it again. Clear history. That's interesting. Let's go back here. Oh, here we go. All my most popular sites. I sent the other one. They're all missing. See, my most popular sites, everything's deleted. I love it. Nothing here. It was all full. Everything is gone. Let's go in here. All right. Oh, that's not right. Search Florida jobs. Now this is where the history would be. Let's see what's going to be here. This is where it would be. And there it is. CAD, exercise ball, ingredients, and Zuli. And there is, no, here, let's take a closer look at this. Remember, this is not okay. Really not okay. Just so not okay. All right, companies. So we're going to do a search for G4S and see if it ends up on the front. Let's see. Here we go. There's G4S Use Services. And we're going to search for it. Great. We have those jobs. And I'm going to search for another company. TNT. Sorry if it's wiggling. See, 134 jobs. Great. I can search for these things and it's fine. As soon as I come up here into master search, there I have cat, exercise ball, ingredients, and Zuli. This is not okay. Because let's look at some other dumb word like animal. We have a few animal thingies here. Okay, now that we have animal, I'm going to try to erase this again. And oops, let's try that again because it just isn't working. Now, there we go. Already, it's still there. So let's actually search for this person. Did I spell this right? Yeah. All right, search for a job. No, based on your search, we did not find any matching criteria. Alrighty, let's go home and see what's saved. Home to the home site. Maybe my internet's slow. Maybe it's not working. It's having issues. Can we do this, please? All right, let's just turn this off.
Alrighty, well, that's it. Let's make this smaller and see if I can, can I turn you off there? All right, well, that gives you some idea of the kinds of things. I mean, this is when I first saw it coming up and the kinds of things that they started on my computer. Then they started changing my music. They started moving They worked different things on my screen, and on my cell phone, they would do it right in front of my face. And then I found out that they just knew where I was and what I was doing when there were no monitors in the room, and the FBI agreed that they could do it. I found out that they could do it on 216, and when I realized they were answering my thoughts, the whole thing is to drive you crazy, and these are all things the government has been able to do. So we can't own our own creations. Sorry about the weird. That's awful. I'm sorry.